This long-awaited event is finally here. Lydian World comes to America. Join us in Atlanta, Georgia, April 23rd, 2022, at the fabulous Georgia Aquarium Oceans Ballroom. Hear inspiring messages from our chairman of the board, Mr. Joseph Haidt, our corporate advisor, Dirk Zalman, and our CTO, Alex Cochendo. Be inspired by global leaders from around the world. Enjoy lunch catered by Wolfgang Puck. Celebrate top achievers. Get a discount on ticket purchases to the Georgia Aquarium and get a chance to win a trip to our corporate event in Dubai. This prize includes airfare and hotel accommodations. There will be 6 lucky winners. We look forward to seeing you in Atlanta.
Ready for Evolution. I'm your brother and friend, Brother Eric Trey Muhammad, and I am here as we are here for the first ever Team Believe launch. We're talking about 2022. And here's the power of it. You know, you can start anytime you desire to launch your business, especially when you're free. So I want to welcome all of you to the platform. Many of you can see others. Some of you cannot because we have it divided that way to gain undivided attention. We're going to bring to you an opportunity. We're also going to show you how you can advance in the opportunity. We're going to also show you how you can get paid instantly in the opportunity. We're also going to do a lot of giveaways. So you have a lot of time. The one who brings the most guests, meaning new people to the platform, no matter whose team you're on, no matter where you are, cross line, around line, through the line, online, you will receive a prize from us, the one who brings the most, okay? And we're not gonna belabor points here. I want you to keep this number in mind. Keep the number, oh, I lost it, 1 second. We have goals here. One of the goals is to achieve in the mining certificates. You're gonna learn the significance of that. The other goal is to propel ourselves forward with the NFTs. You're going to learn more about that, those who are aware. 1773. No, that's not the year I was born. 1773 is the amount of mining certificates that we've acquired thus far. That's 1,773 mining certificates that we acquired so far as a GS Partners Collective. I'm going to show you what we've done as Team Believe thus far. When we get to that portion of the presentation, our goal is to smash through the 4,000 mark. So with that being said, I would like to introduce one of a few guest hosts that we have the opportunity. They're going to talk to you. They're going to welcome you, of course. They're going to share a little bit of themselves in terms of what drove them here and what they find inspiring of it and what revelations they may have possibly received through this opportunity. So first up is our brother and friend, no stranger to the Team Believe platform, Brother Lorenzo Muhammad. You, and oh, I get to do Mike Johnson. Brother Lorenzo, you have the mic.
Thank you, Brother Eric. Thank you, Brother Mike. Welcome all the guests and all the panelists and co-hosts. A little bit about myself. First of all, I'd like to salute Mr. Dalco and thank him for, giving us this opportunity, and also Dr. Ty Best for pouring into us and creating Wealth Builders Worldwide. I came into Wealth Builders Worldwide in September 2020 as something that my mother had introduced to me. She asked me about a previous opportunity and I had to find out about it. And I came on board in September 2020. Only thing I can say about this opportunity is it has definitely changed me. in this respect. Not only has it blessed me financially, but it has blessed me to become a better person, through self-development. Not that I wasn't in part of that before, but it has enhanced it even more so. To the point to where I'm able to do more things in the organization I'm a part of, and even see that a little bit better. So Well Builders Worldwide and GSP has definitely helped me develop as a person. I'm also I have my own business. I'm a communications electrician that deals with a lot of low voltage stuff, and I'm also an entry level network administrator, dealing with a lot of network hardware, software, things of that nature. I'm hoping to I'm going to transition from being just a business owner to going full time into GSP in the very near future. That's all I have to say for right now. If Sister Veronica is available and able to, I'd like to bring her to the platform. And I thank you for listening to me ramble on. And thank you again. Peace and blessings.
We see you, Mr. Veronica. We can't hear you yet. You're not coming through.
I am there.
Okay. Heard you a little bit and you broke up on us. She might have dropped off. We'll come back to her when she's able to come back. I am going to take time to share a screen so that we can talk up the goal activity here. So as soon as she's able to come back on, we will be more than happy to have her. But it is a pleasure to be in such a tremendous opportunity, and no one should take it lightly. No one. And so I'm going to share the screen and specifically focus on mining certificate goals. Mr. Johnson, can you see my screen, sir? Can anyone see my screen?
Yes, sir, I could. I couldn't get unmuted.
Yes, sir.
I was trying.
Okay, great.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. So,
Okay.
Mr. Ronnie, we'll come to you in just a second. What I just opened up are the global certificate statistics. These are the statistics of the company. Overall, how many have been made available? How many have been acquired? And the different tiers. And our Team Believe, is going to populate what we've done to this point. And when that comes up, you'll see the growth of the opportunity, and you'll see after you hear from Mr. Johnson, because he makes the numbers dance. When you hear from Mr. Johnson, you'll see why it's such an imperative to add value to your financial portfolio. So that's where we are now. You see it there. The overall goal of the company is 4,000 certificates acquired in this particular period. Is an incentive for us. Our number now is 1771. That's how many that have been acquired thus far. Actually, that needs to be updated. It's actually 1773. Okay, so with that being said, I would like very much to turn over to Ms. Burrows. Sister Ronnie, are you available? It's still muted.
Look like she's at the store.
No, she's getting it ready.
Okay, you can hear me now, right?
Yes, ma'am, loud and clear.
Okay, that's better. I needed to. Won't go into what I needed to do. But thank you, everyone. I apologize for the confusion a little bit there, but also let me get on screen. There we
There
go.
she is.
Yes, I'm here. Yeah, I delighted to say yes to Brother Eric when he called me, asking me to share a little bit. But I've been part of Wealth Builders Worldwide since 2017, and definitely it's a habit now. It's just something I do daily. I enjoy it. We are like a family, and just connecting and sharing with everyone every morning, all day long, throughout the day, through our different events, is just a part of who I am. And we've got an amazing project that we're working on now. And there's you just can't go wrong. There's something for everyone. And that's what I tell people. I was like, look, this is like going to Costco, but it's Costco for money in a way to help you, set yourself up to have choices. You need money for everything in life, and then this is a place to get it, to get what you need. So a little bit about myself. I am a legal professional for 30 plus years. I'm a finance lawyer, and undoubtedly, I have learned more with Wealth Builders Worldwide than I have even through 18 years of school to become a lawyer and literally practicing finance law for more than 30 years. There's just stuff that just does not get talked about in class, does not get talked about in the hallways of the law firm, or even as general counsel of a governmental entity where I served for a number of years. So it's just been a great experience for sure. And it's something I will always do. I can't imagine not being part of Wealth Builders Worldwide and building GSP. Like I said, it's a lifestyle. Literally, it's a lifestyle. So it's just been a great experience, and I recommend it for all. 96.8, 18 and 96.8. Just if you're alive and breathing, this is something for you to do to change your life. I guess really that's it for the moment. Definitely will add more later if I have the opportunity, but that's really all I have to say at the moment. And Ruel is the next person, I think.
Yes, thank you, Veronica. You hear me?
I can, yes.
Yes, thank you, Veronica. Okay, thank you. Yes, so thank you, panelists, for all the panelists and everyone attending today. Let me share my video. Okay.
Hey, you pretty handsome there, brother.
Yeah, brother Eric. So yeah, thank you all to all the panelists and all the hosts on the call today, and everyone who attended. A little bit about myself. I've been a part of Wealth Builders Worldwide officially since 2020, and I was originally be a part of Wealth Builders for like 13 plus years, because I known about Wealth Builders since 2013. Through this journey, I've been it's a lot of ups and downs from our previous company, and I just want to say, if it wasn't for Wealth Builders Worldwide, I would not have known everything what I have known. And this platform is a great opportunity for a lot of people. It definitely changed everything. That's what I do on a daily basis. Or I think, or whatever I do, and it's such an amazing opportunity to a lot of people out there, where you can change a lot of people's life. and I don't wish anybody to take. I want everybody to take this opportunity as a blessing. Um, this opportunity, I never see anything, nothing close to what we got, like Wet Builders Worldwide and Team Believe and GS Partner. So um in when we transition over from our previous opportunity, I got one special lady, special person where she reached out to me and was helping me toward this toward the to what everything what I was doing um in the previous opportunity. And I just reached out to one day and asked her a question, and she said, sure, I help you with it. And to me, I look at it where this person helping me and she don't know me. So when we transition over, I told her I want to be my sponsor. And I just want to say she's an amazing, amazing sponsor, and she pour out in her heart every day on the huddle to us. And her name is Miss Sharon Vick. So I just want to say she's an amazing sponsor. And I don't know if she on the line, if she want to talk briefly. I don't know if she on the line. She on the line, Brother Eric?
I don't see her as of yet, but if you are, Mrs. Vicks, if you just raise your hand, we would love to bring you in.
Miss Sharon?
I don't see it as of yet, dear brother. You can continue.
Okay, yes, yeah. Okay, so yeah, so I just want to say that to everyone. Say this is an amazing opportunity, and thank you, Brother Eric, and everyone on the panelists and everybody, Mike Johnson, Nikki Knox, and everyone for what they do on a daily basis. And this is an amazing, amazing opportunity. And so I just want to just let my voice say that. And thank you, Brother Eric, for bringing me in.
Thank you, brother. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the distinct.
And yeah, Gloria, Miss Gloria
There
Wilson.
you go.
Yeah, Miss Gloria Wilson is the next one. Are you on, Miss Gloria Wilson?
Yes.
Okay,
Hello.
there you go.
Ooh,
Hello.
hey, Mrs. Williams.
Thank you, Brother Eric. Hello, family. Ruel, thank you so much. Oh my God,
Yeah,
I am so
you're welcome,
excited.
Gloria.
I'm sorry.
So you're welcome. You're welcome, Gloria.
Thank you. And thank you for that awesome testimony.
Oh, yeah, you're
Great
welcome.
to be a partner with you.
Thank you.
Okay. Wow, this is such an exciting time. I hope a lot of the people that I shared it with, I hope they're on. If not, they're really missing a treat. And all of you who did, who have joined us, and you're gonna have a real treat. I just want to say thank you, first of all, to Michael Dalco, who actually has been the catalyst for us being in the position that we are, and being able to partner up with the multi-billionaire, something that I never thought I'd be able to do. You know, a little bit about myself. I actually worked in corporate America until the age of 59. So I put in my close to 40 years, right? And when it came to me having an opportunity to where I could, you know, say, hey, I'm gone, I'm out, you know, chunk the deuces to my boss, I took the opportunity. And I had always, even though I had been working, I had always been working on my own dream on the side, you know, because they say that you keep working for corporate America and making somebody else rich. And, you know, in my own time, even on the job, I was working on my own dream. So when I finally got the opportunity to do it solely, oh, wow, it just opened up so many opportunities and doors. So I'm right now, I'm unemployable. Okay. And when I moved to the West Coast, Sacramento, and spent 5 years there. Originally, I'm from Houston, as a lot of you may or may not know. And I moved to Sacramento in 1971 and stayed out there for about 5 years. And then I moved to the Dallas area, where I was there for 29 years. And little did I know I was going to be making a trek back here to San Antonio. But my husband gave me an offer I couldn't refuse. So it's been a blessing, and it's been a great, great change for me. But all the while I had been working on networking, that's my niche, in the health and wellness area. And every time I come across an opportunity where it's been a benefit to me, I feel obligated to share it with others. And that is what I love doing. I have a passion for sharing and, helping people get to a better place in their life, and networking to me is actually the quintessential way of creating income for yourself and a way to help others, creating that leverage to where people are trying to make it by themselves. They feel like that hamster in the wheel, and they look up and the next 2 or 3 years have passed and they're not any further, right? So this is a way that, you can have the leverage of others. I love Wealth Builders Worldwide. I've been a member since we were in a previous opportunity. Since about 2016, actually. But this new venture, this new opportunity that we have been blessed to be a part of is the ultimate. I mean, this is, I think, and I've said before, all of my previous years in networking has just put me here. This is where I should be. We have a great family environment. And even though I haven't met any of them, anyone on the panel here, but a couple of my business partners I have that was in previous business, I feel like I've known them for years. And it's just a great way to create relationships when you're in networking, and a great way to get to be able to fulfill your goals and dreams. So I hope you guys take advantage of the time. Get a pad and pen. You're going to be able to get some information and some nuggets from this that will definitely change your life, and actually just kind of give you some things to think about and a way to create a better quality of life for you and your family. So it's just been a blessing. It's been a blessing for me. And I'm just thrilled to be a part of it. And there's so much support from all of us. And I just can't wait to meet and greet and see all of you in Atlanta. So with that being said, I love you guys. I love being able to be a part and just share why I'm in this business, because it is a way to actually share with the masses to help those that are looking for a better way. So thank you very much. And I'd like to turn it over to Mr. Dante.
Dante who?
Taylor.
Not Dante Taylor, Mr. Gold.
Yes.
Yes.
There he is.
Mr. Gloria, thank you so
Yes.
much, sister.
You're
Thank you
welcome.
so much. Yes. Brother Eric, yes, your brother is in the house. First off, I got to say thank you for inviting me to the first annual Team Believe launch. Man, first off, thank you once again. But I'm telling you guys, you should be excited. You should be excited. And here's the reason why. You guys, you already know this. He won't give himself the kudos. He never does. He never will. But I know that brother Eric Teray Muhammad, you guys have a serious leader. More importantly, you have a servant leader, because he's not only leading Team Believe, and he's helped develop, and there were already leaders within his organization. There's so many leaders within Team Believe, but not just so much him helping Team Believe. This brother has helped my team. He's helped so many teams all across Wealth Builders Worldwide, and he's committed. You guys, it takes a serious commitment to do what Brother Eric Toure does. Sessions in the morning. He's on twice in the morning. He's doing presentations for everybody everybody all throughout the whole entire organization every day. Class in session. You can't beat that. I know you guys don't see me there too often, but class in session, you're getting so much just right there. You know, the good book says, behold how good and how pleasant it is for brothers and sisters to dwell together in unity. To be able to come together, you guys hear me talk about it on the power calls, but to be able to come together as a family. And what you guys have is really unique because everybody gets a chance to really lend their voice. Everybody gets a chance to ask questions. So nobody's lost. Brother Eric has created with Team Believe a serious platform for each and every one of you guys to succeed. I'm so proud of each and every one of you guys. I'm seeing so many leaders come up out of this organization. Brother Lorenzo, salute to you. Sister Veronica, salute. Brother Ruel, man. Hey, I love your story. You have an amazing sponsor, with Sister Vix, Sister Sharon. I'm telling you, you guys, as I always say, we're truly in the right place at the right time. You know, I caught a little bit when I was young. I'm gonna tell you a quick story. When I was young, my uncle, he used to work for GM and he didn't have a son, so he would take me to the football games. He lived literally right across the street from where the Detroit Lions played football. So he would take me to see the Lions games, and we had a USFL team at the time called the Michigan Panthers. And we won the championship our first year. And he would take me to go see the Michigan Panthers. So I just was flipping through the TV about an hour or so ago, and I saw that their inaugural season, they started it back up and the Michigan Panthers were playing. And I just was thinking about the times when I was young and just the good times. And they had a commercial, and it was a USFL commercial. And they was like, yeah, plug in here basically where you can get this information and that information and information on new NFT drops. Ladies and gentlemen, we're in the right place ahead of time. The world is just not starting to realize what we already have our hands on. Continue to take advantage. Don't take this situation lightly. Get all the mining certificates you can. Get everything, get all the G999s you can. Get everything that you can to position yourself. Because, I mean, we're truly on the other side of wealth when we do that. I don't have a whole lot more to say. I'm just thankful to be here. I am part of Team Believe as well, family. Believe it, believe it, believe it. I am part of Team Believe. We all, no matter who we are, no matter what team we're up under, we all are Team Believe, because you have to have a serious belief in yourself to know that you can do this. You know, a lot of people in the streets, they like to say, hey, I like to see somebody that did it. You know, talk to me, tell me when you've done it. Well, you guys have a leader right here, Brother Eric Toure Muhammad, and so many other leaders, Brother Mike Johnson, Sister Nikki Knox, Brother Abdul. I mean, you guys have so many, I want to start naming names, but you guys have so many leaders to lean upon. Lean on your leaders. Use the leverage that you have and continue to flourish. Brother Eric, I thank you so much for letting me be here. And now, before I get out of here, I got to bring on my sister. That's right, my sister. I don't even want to get emotional. She's my sister, but some of you guys know I call her moms. She's been like a mother to me ever since I've been in this organization. Woo, okay, you already know I'll do it. With no further ado, one half of those two sisters, moms, Sister Cece Mahone. Come on in here, moms.
Thank you, son. Thank you. Love you, Dante.
I love you too. I can't wait to see you this weekend.
I can't wait for you guys to get here. I'm like, it's like, I don't know, it's next week. It's this week, actually, because it's Sunday. And I kept thinking a couple of weeks ago, it's never going to get here. And now it's here. And the weather's going to be perfect. I ordered perfect 80-degree weather for you. So we'll be here welcoming you guys in. But I just want to say thank you, first of all, to Brother Eric for inviting me. I have been a part of Wealth Builders Worldwide since 2013. I was in the previous opportunity. My amazing sponsor was Mr. Tyrone Best, and he's still my amazing sponsor. If he hadn't been my sponsor, Brother Eric probably would have been my sponsor. But anyway, that's another story. But I am so excited to be a part of this family. And Veronica said it earlier. She said, we're like a family. I say we are a family for real, because I have 7 brothers and sisters. There's 7 of us alive, but some of the people on this platform right today are really closer to me than my blood relatives. And that's okay. You don't have to apologize for that. I just take it as a blessing. I've been around network marketing for about 30 years. And if you name it, I've done it. I think the only one I didn't do was the Big A. But I have never, ever seen anything like what we have. And if you're new and you have questions and you're wondering about it, don't wonder. There's nothing better than what we have with GS Partners. And I was talking to a young lady this morning, and she's involved in another networking opportunity. And I told her, I said, you know, you have to think of it this way. You can still have your dreams and your goals, whatever you're doing currently, but you can still build assets for you and your future, you know, children and grandchildren. And she said, I never thought about that. So I said, yeah, you're not forced to do anything in this opportunity. You can pick and choose what you want to do, what you want to participate in. So she said, well, send me the link. So we have something that everybody can use. And Mr. Best says it, he says it the best. He said, everybody needs a network marketing business, if nothing else for the write-offs, for the tax advantages. So we have to keep sharing this with people. They don't understand. And one of my favorite sayings is, you don't know what you don't know. Oh, I used to say, they don't know what they don't know. And I said, I didn't either. And I didn't. But somebody introduced me to an opportunity that has changed my life. So I would just suggest that you take a look at it if you're new. We have some amazing leaders that will show you and help you and hold your hand all the way, because everybody wants to see everybody successful. And that doesn't happen in the corporate world. That doesn't happen anywhere but in this opportunity. Our success is your success. So I want to say thank you. I'm working with some amazing people, and we have said that this is not just a business. This is building relationships, and we just happen to have a compensation plan attached. So I'm looking forward to seeing everybody, meeting everybody that I haven't met, and the people that I haven't seen in 2.5, 3 years. I'm so excited. So stay plugged in. If this is your first time or you're just looking around, go ahead and register, because if nothing else, you can register and look around. And where else can you do that? You can't do that in any other opportunity. You register for free. You decide that you want to take this opportunity to change the life of you and your family. And then you go ahead and pay your $33 membership. And that's it, folks. And just share with other people, or if you don't have to share it, if you want to just build and just save in assets, that's up to you. You have an option. So take advantage of it. Thank you so much, Brother Eric, for inviting me. And I can't wait to see all of you in a few days in the ATL. Thank you. Am I supposed to introduce somebody, Brother Eric?
Yeah, you can turn it back over to Brother Lorenzo.
Okay, Brother Lorenzo, you have the mic. I learned that from Mike.
Thank you, Sister CC. I can't wait to see you in Atlanta as well, and everybody. You know, I'm so excited about that. I can barely contain myself.
Lorenzo, let folks know where you're traveling from.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm traveling from Chicago. I almost thought I was gonna have to travel from Cedar Rapids, but I'm not gonna do that. But thank you, Brother Eric, for bringing me out of my comfort zone, so to speak. And, you know, helping to be a part of Team Believe's launch party. I'm very humbled and honored to be able to do this. Those guests that are still around, you know, I'm gonna turn it over to Brother Eric, after I thank the panelists, Sister Veronica, Sister Gloria, Brother Dante, Sister Jocelyn, Sister Nikki, and especially Mike Johnson and Brother Abdul Rahman and Mr. Michael Delco and Dr. Tabes. Thank you all for having us believe and to believe in freedom. With that being said, I'd like to turn it back over to you, Brother Eric. Thank you.
Man, thank you. Had to hold my emotions, man. Look, y'all just type in the chat the applause or any acknowledgement for all that has gone on thus far. There's still a lot to come, and there's still some giveaways to come. We're going to do a brief presentation, a brief overview, but I don't want to do that before acknowledging our senior partner in all of this dynamic. Without his efforts and his tenacity, we would not have AGS Partners, and we want to be partnered in a cryptocurrency multi-billion-dollar conglomerate. I introduce to some and present to others, Mr. Michael L. Dalco. Mr. Dalco, you have any words you care to share? Good afternoon.
Hey,
sir.
good evening, everybody. Thanks for inviting me on. Glad to hear all the wealth builders from around the country just chiming in today and hearing that y'all are still fired up. We're super excited about the Atlanta event and the Dubai event. I'm hoping that the new products and everything that's coming is going to give us that well-rounded mix of things that we need to be appealing to the whole world. I'm super excited about that. So just chiming in, listening in. I feel thankful that I was used in whatever way to help bring this project to the floor so that people could have an opportunity to do something big in their lives. You know, life is really amazing. And my wife and I were out to lunch this afternoon, and just looking at how many people are just out walking around and loving life, finding diverse means of building wealth for themselves and their families. There's a shift going on, and it's not being televised. It really isn't. People are finding better ways to make money. They're not just settling for working a job. And I think that GS Partners is at the epicenter of providing a passive residual income opportunity for people around the world. And oh, by the way, in Mike Johnson's voice, if you mess around and refer some folks, you're really in for the financial time of your lives. So let's get fired up, get ready for everything that's going to transpire in the next 3 weeks. And I think we're going to set the world on its ear, help a lot of people, and change a lot of lives. So again, thanks for the invite. Back to you, Brother Eric.
Thank you, sir. I'm going to make a quick share of the screen, and we're going to talk a little bit about how this is going to work, because what we're sharing is going to be quick and straight to the point. On the screen, you should be able to see now the mining certificate promotion. The total needed for airdrop is 4,000. We're showing a tally now of 1771. And the certificates you see here in total are what has been produced thus far out of Team Believe. We're going to refresh the screen and see where we are on these totals. I hear a drum roll in my head. Wow. Wow. It went from 1771, we're now at 1783. And in terms of Team Believe, I'm sorry, it's not opening up for me. There we go. We see an increase in tier 1 entry miners and tier 2 entry miners. So congratulations to all of you. You are helping to move the needle. We have a goal. The goal is to achieve these 4,000 certificates, because in this particular hour, these next few hours is so very critical, because achieving them, particularly in your junior accounts, those that you may have sponsored, is going to bless you with an additional one. So it's a 2-for-1 in some respects. If the person that you inspire to acquire a certificate, then and they're new, that means you'll get double portion of the spirit of GS Partners. Now, we are going to go into a presentation. Before I go there, this launch party is full of opportunity, and there is a special giveaway. So you still have time to bring as many new partners or new people, potential partners, as humanly possible, and we'll do a tally, and you'll receive a gift from us. And look, you may not think that's even real, but we did something so incredible in the last 4-day blitz of stacking assets. There's no better person to explain how that happened, what the rewards were, and introduce the recipient, I would like to bring to the platform. He's known as the champ, Brother Abdul Rahman Muhammad. You got the floor, sir.
Good evening, everyone. Good morning, wherever you are in the world. I'm just happy and enjoying to be here, man. Mr. Michael Delco, man, that brother is just we don't even understand the gift we have, but we do, some of us do, but I sure do, and I'm so grateful for this opportunity, man. I'm sitting back here chilling, man, enjoying that. I'm looking like, look at all these beautiful, talented, educated, professional people that is part of Wealth Builders. Sister Veronica, wow. Sister Gloria, wow, man, your husband, that's my kind of brother, because I'm looking to make that offer to my wife that she can't refuse too, you know what I'm saying? So, man, I'm just happy, Brother Dante Taylor, CC Mahone, Mr. Mike Johnson, Crypto Nurse. I mean, I'm happy to be here, Brother Eric. So I don't want to belabor the moment. I hope my guests are here. I hope you stick around, because we just want you to come and take a look at the community, the diversity. We want you to come and look at what we have to say and offer, because we have something here for everyone. You know, and no matter what are you doing, if you have a hot dog stand or a coffee stand, or you own a shoe store or nail salon, we have financial products. And I thank you, Mr. Delco, for sharing with us what we're going to bring to the community, what the leadership is bringing to the community, to give us that credibility that we're not just a hustle. We're not just a coin trying to speculate on price margins and you hoping that the coin, you hit the lottery with the coin. No, we're about education. We're about transparency of leadership, and we got a roadmap to building this ecosystem. So thank you for all that you do. Mr. Brother Eric Torrey Muhammad, thank you for bringing me out, but I'm having a good time. I'm chilling. Let's go.
Brother Rahman, you were brought out to speak of the blitz and the reward that was blessed on a, man, come on back in, man.
All right, wait. Hey, listen here, the blitz, you talking about the blitz over the last few days we've been running and blitzing? You want me to talk about that?
Why don't you talk about that and the giveaway that took place?
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry, man. I'm just so full, family. Y'all got to understand that I'm just excited to be a student of Wealth Builders Worldwide. And I'm just excited the fact that we celebrate the activities and the hard work and the efforts of those who come to this project, and they see it right out of the gate. They believe in the philosophy or the mission statement of Wealth Builders Worldwide. They respect and admire the leadership of Dr. Ty Betts, and they honor his leadership and his track record of being in this industry for 38 plus years, and his children never having to apply for a job. And his great late wife, Valerie Betts, was a wife that's walked with him side by side in this journey. And he said that when I said I'm jumping out this plane and it's an opportunity, and he used the example that, hey, did you get a parachute? But they both out the plane, they on the mission to chasing the dream, man. And you come in for the first time and you hear the opportunity and you see the opportunity and you believe, and then you running with all that passion and drive to go to families and friends, and some shut the door, some say it's a scam, some say you're crazy, but you still hold on and you continue to push and you push and you push. And I'm talking about a sister named Kamaria like Muhammad, who came in and she seen the dream, she believed in the project, she believed in the program, and she know that this is the truth, and she's chasing that dream. And we just want to celebrate you, dear sister, and this is for real, because we know what it takes to endure the hatred, the envy, the backbiting, the slander, the gossip, the doubting, the naysayers, the player haters. Man, we just know what it takes to endure that. And you came in and you haven't been here with us for 60 days. And you're here and you got NFTs and you got your citizenship in Lydian World, and you went through your KYC with your GS Trade Exchange, and you position yourself to set up your DeFi. You're doing it. And I salute you, and we salute you, and we honor you, Queen. And we are so thankful because of your passion. It revitalized all of us in the Wealth Builders community, because we feed on life and light and energy and power that you bring. So thank you, dear sister, for coming on. And I'm so blessed to be one who facilitated the journey that your creator was already putting you on, but he saw a little glimpse on me and say, hey, listen, I'm gonna show you something that your dream is gonna get even inspired, because I already had one on the path and she just happened to cross yours. And so I'm honored and blessed to welcome and congratulate Brother Eric and salute her and and we brother, the Team Believe community rewarded our dear sister with an entry-level tier 2 mining certificate because we just wanted to show this little bit of gratitude, just a little bit of gratitude. And you know, sister, that's an income producing asset, right? You do know that that's an income producing asset. So we just want to salute you. And I hope I really shared with what I'm saying, because it's all from the heart. It's all true. And we know what it takes. Mr. Delco know what it takes to work to free his wife and to free himself and to free his family. He know what it takes to be a networker for all these years he have. And now he's opened up an opportunity for all of us. He facilitated an opportunity for all of us. And Valerie Vest and Dr. Best facilitated an opportunity for all of us and thought of Wealth Builders Worldwide years ago. But now we're here and I'm happy. So I hope I said not too much, but I'm so passionate about this, y'all, and this family. So I found my tribe and I found Wealth Builders Worldwide. So brother Eric, I'll pass it back to you, brother.
We're going to pass it right along to Sister Kamaria. She's in the house.
Alhamdulillah. Assalamu alaikum. Ramadan Mubarak. Thank you to the panel. Thank you to Team Believe. Thank you to Team Abdul. Thank you to Dr. Ty Best. I'm so fired up in this opportunity. I've been so blessed. I've been dripping on my dad, dripping on my daughter, dripping on my cousins, dripping on everybody. At first, I was scared. My finger had fear in it, but you don't hear me though. I stayed plugged in. I stayed tapped in. I continued to believe. I stayed praying and I stayed faithful. I didn't understand. I did all of what I was told to do. I didn't reinvent the wheel. I just rode on the wheel. And because of that, I'm able to ride on the wings of those that came before me. And I'm just saying, my son, all praise is due to Allah. He's 17 years old. He graduated high school early, okay? The brother got a job. He's an assistant manager at a junior fight club gym. He also trains with Sugar Shane Mosley's son. He's into boxing. My son's name is Nathan Naeem Ali Muhammad. Okay, and he is on the call as his mother's guest. I understand it's 18 and over, but I know the words say that you got to raise up a child in the way that he should go, or she should go. My son will be 18 in 2 months, so he here just getting fed. Okay, so I just want y'all to know that I got my brother. Little brother is supposed to tap in, which is my father's son. His name is Lil Bashir. Little man, he into the business, get money, don't understand, and he's trying to come into this wealth builders worldwide womb. And I'm just so grateful to have won this. I mean, to be applauded and to be given and to be grateful and blessed. This just put fire up under me. Beyond my ability to comprehend it. I'm sitting on assets that's so fat right now. My drive at this point now is just go get more, because I'm like, I got all these assets. I got to fill these cups up, because the word do say he gonna pour out a blessing that you can't even receive. And I know my cup is gonna run it over, okay? That's all I'm saying. I love all of y'all. I thank you, Brother Eric, for putting forth that, that towards me being able to get that tier minor certificate. I thank all my guests that I have to thank them, because I couldn't be who I am without them. I couldn't have won without them. That certificate. I thank all my guests that came on and supported me. If they just love me, they dropped the seed on it. I got plenty of more where that come from. As far as my other guests that are gonna come in, they still just gotta continue to drip, be dripped on, and that's okay. And I'm learning, like you said, the haters, the naysayers, the negativity, the toxicity, the poison. It's hard. It's hard out here, like they say, for a pimp. I'm just saying, but I'm just joking on that part. But it's very hard, when people don't believe in you, and you're fighting against, you're going against what Dr. Ty Best said. You're going against the impossible, and I'm still riding the waves, and I'm making it. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I'm grinding in a way. And when I get my team going, I mean, I'm still going to always be Team Believe, Team Abdul, Team Dr. Ty Best. I'm Team everybody, okay? This is just Team Us. But I was thinking of my name when I do my launch party, okay? And I'm going to put it into existence right now. Y'all say prayer for me. It's going to be called, okay, from the hood to heaven, and I'm still alive. Okay, that's my theme. That's my theory. Y'all stay prayed up. I can't wait to hit Atlanta. And with that being said, peace up, A-Town down.
And where will you be coming from, coming into Atlanta, Sister Kamaria?
I'll be coming in from Fort Worth, Texas.
Ooh-wee.
I'm coming all the way from, I'm coming down home south, all the way up there. Okay. So I'm looking forward. Okay. I love y'all. I'm grinding right now. I'm tallying up my tallies, and I'm ready to just live and be happy and be grateful. Okay. I want to be able to pray without fear. I want to pray without having worry. I want to be able to pray without feeling like I'm gonna pay my next bill. I want to be able to pray without having to have this weight on my shoulders and just really appreciate God for God being God instead of me just feeling like I gotta go pray because I ain't got no money. I gotta pray because my child is sick. I gotta pray because this is late, this is due, and that and the third. See, we gotta get money out the way. So I keep the main thing, the main thing. Listen, I got the champ, okay? I'm the baby champ is here. The baby champ is here. I'm through. Look, salam alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam. Oh, God Almighty. Oh, wait.
Right.
Woo. Woo. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to bring back Brother Lorenzo for an acknowledgement, and then we'll go straight to the brief presentation. Brother Lorenzo.
And brother, you don't have to bring me back. We got to order a box of mics first. No, congratulations, Sister Kamaria. I appreciate you for bringing that heat. And I appreciate you, Brother Eric, for bringing me back on. In the Quran, it says Allah hates ingratitude. And I guess I was so nervous about presenting in front of people that I forgot to thank my sponsor, Brother Jamil Muhammad, for introducing me to the opportunity and bringing me in to Wealth Builders Worldwide. And I just want to thank him, you know, to show gratitude and thank him. And thank you again, Brother Eric, for bringing me back on.
Yes, sir.
Back to you.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Brother Jamil Muhammad, the newlywed out of Team Freedom. That's what we're talking about. All right. Here we go. Where are you in life right now? Only you can truly answer that. And we can't make you be honest with yourself. But in the heart of hearts, you might see something here that resonates with you to the point that you move the needle, the financial trajectory of your life. Most people in the world are working off a linear income, meaning an active income, where you're making a trade-off between the two things that are most essential to building wealth and building freedom. You see, in order to have freedom, wealth rather, is a combination of two freedoms, time freedom and money freedom. But whenever you trade away one for the other, you handicap the process. So trading time for dollars is known as an employee. You have a job. It does not allow you to leverage the two freedoms you require in order to build wealth. And wealth is, in fact, a system of leverage. But look, you still have possibilities. When you understand that the job is not the end all, the be all, then the dynamic changes, the mindset changes, and as a result, you afford yourself the opportunity to possibly finance your decision. Now, if you own a job, it's the same scenario, meaning self-employed. Some of us have brick and mortar businesses in an age where now it's click and order. So you're struggling to find clientele. You'll struggle because you may see more time, more money, but you're spending more time to get more money, but you need both working for you, but neither one is really doing it because you own a job. Leverage is what we need to build the wealth. You still have the same opportunity with the understanding that we're going to provide for you today to finance your freedom. All is not lost. Okay? So leverage requires a system that affords you residual and passive income, where your physical presence is not dependent upon to earn the money. You need a system that will either allow people to work for you or people work with you. And as a result, you collapse the time. More time is spent on the things that you value most, and more money is coming in. And now you position yourself to run. Because now you can make money and time work for you in this dynamic. Let me introduce to you GS Partners, also known as Gold Standard Partners. Who we are basically, we're a global membership organization that positions you to build wealth in the cryptocurrency and the blockchain marketplace. Now, the one thing that you don't want to be afraid of is terminologies. We're going to show you how your membership eliminates the fear of the unknown. There are massive opportunities here. You've heard from so many leaders before us. You heard of the opportunity as Mr. Dalco expressed it. You heard the fire from recipients of assets. An asset is a value instrument that has the power to grow. It has the potential to grow over time. Your trash does not. Oh, I'm sorry, excuse me. Your cash does not. So you need a better vehicle to operate within. And I don't want you to be intimidated by a term like cryptocurrency. All it is the digitizing of a money system. And we have been in that space for years. If you don't believe it, check your wallet in your purse or your purse or your pocket. You'll pull out a card with a metal strip on the back of it. Why? Because that card represents your activity in your banks. That card represents your activity at counters, online payments. All this is digital, invisible money. Here, you have an opportunity to stay ahead of the curve and make the digitized nations work for you. The digitized systems work for you. Banking institutions, governments, corporations all over the world are embracing this new phenomenon, and you have the advantage right now.
Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, even Shiba Inu is up, much more than any other asset class in the world. People are making life-changing money with crypto. So instead of calling it a sham, instead of sitting on the sidelines, maybe people should be thinking, $2.5 trillion market cap? This crypto thing is here to stay. Let me make sense of it for you. MasterCard, JP Morgan, Bank of America, Walmart, Mercedes-Benz, the list goes on and on. These companies are all investing in crypto or crypto products with their users. Cryptocurrency is the next evolution of the internet. And Bitcoin, it's just the tip of the iceberg. Finance, art, real estate, banking, they're all going to end up on the blockchain. It's inevitable. The real question, which cryptocurrencies are going to be the champions of their industries? Which cryptocurrencies are going to make you rich? And which ones are going to zero?
True considerations. Now, history is best qualified to reward all research and studies, so teaches Mr. Elijah Muhammad. Now, in 2021 of last year, the cryptocurrency cap was $2.9 trillion with less than 5% marketplace. Here we are in April, folks, of 2022, and we've now surpassed 3 trillion plus, and still even less in the market participation. 7.5 to 7.6 billion people in the world, and less than 99%, I'm sorry, more than 99% of them have no idea about cryptocurrency, the market trend, or the space. We have an advantage because we have an understanding now of what was juxtaposed against what is. Do you know Bitcoin in 2009 was 0.3 of a cent? That means 1 penny would have gotten you 3 whole Bitcoins. Imagine if you had the inside scoop of what we used to call the skinny. Suppose you knew that if you got as many of those coins as you could at 0.3 of a cent, that on April 3rd, 2021, each coin would be worth $58,654. You think you'd be in good shape? Let me give you a little pointer here. We have an entire ecosystem, the blockchain technology we own, and a utility cone that is ours, and a partnership with a multi-billion-dollar conglomerate, and a whole community in support of that effort today that Bitcoin didn't have yesterday and still does not have. The question you need to answer for yourself, how would you like to better understand and be active in a $2.9 trillion marketplace? That can happen with our membership in GS Partners. Our membership gives you full access to a wide array of wealth building services. A $33 decision positions you with the education that's so desperately needed in society now. And you can be the catalyst, you can be the lead, you can be the one who knows, because your $33 membership affords you a blockchain academy, a video education where through your phone, laptop, desktop, computer, you can literally introduce yourself to the burgeoning of new terminologies, this great wealth transfer. You can learn what a Bitcoin is. You can learn what a blockchain is. You can learn what an ecosystem is. And when those intimidations of not understanding are removed, you're better equipped, better informed to make even greater decisions in this opportunity. This is afforded to you every month you participate with your $33 membership. Your $33 membership gives you so much more. It gives you so much more. We have a Lydian world that all of us are positioned now to earn, get this, a passive residual income for life. And it can happen. It can happen for you with a $33 membership. It can happen for you with the wonderful mining certificates. And I'm not going to go into all of that because we have a gentleman who's going to bring that noise to you. And before he does it, I'm going to share this disclaimer, and then I'm going to ask our brother Ruel to introduce the gentleman in a way that only brother Ruel can do. So listen, this is a presentation to explain the products and the community rewards potential offered by Gold Standard Partners and Gold Standard Bank. Every effort has been made to accurately represent the Gold Standard Partners rewards plan and its income potential. All earnings or income examples will depend solely on the ideas, techniques, knowledge, skills, and time vested into your independent business. Gold Standard Partners and Gold Standard Bank does not guarantee any results or success level and is not responsible for any decisions you make in relation to promoting our products or your business. All income examples used by Gold Standard Partners are not to be considered average earnings. We are not financial advisors. We are not offering financial advice. However, what we are offering to you is the power of positioning. With that being shared, Brother Ruel, would you be so kind to introduce our numbers, gentlemen? You'll have to unmute, Brother Ruel.
Yes, Brother Eric, sorry about that. Yes, I want to introduce our next panelist on the line, which is the numbers gentleman, and I want to say he's an amazing leader, and he pour out to us every day on a constantly basis on the team huddle. So I want to bring out Brother Mike. Are you there, Brother Mike?
Yes, brother.
There you go, Brother Mike. Hey, right there. Yeah, Brother Mike.
Thank you, sir. I want to make sure you can see my screen, Brother Eric, and you can hear my voice, okay?
Absolutely, sir.
Well, thank you for allowing me to share on the platform. Family, you heard an incredible presentation of who we are and what we do. What Brother Eric asked me to share is the practical application of what we do. And everything that we do here is very much as Mr. Dalco indicated. All we do is build assets. We're an asset accumulation company, and you can build a business literally as large as you want or as small as you want by simply sharing this opportunity with others. We teach everyone who comes on board with us, everyone who takes a look at this opportunity. You build your business from event to event. Now, this event tonight is a special event. If you came here by yourself, you're going to get a great education. But imagine, if you may, if you invited 25 of your friends to take a look at what we're doing. And the reason I say 25, we teach you from the beginning, always invite twice as many people as you expect to show up. So if you invite 25 and let's say 12 of those individuals showed up, then and only then it's our job. Our job is to do what we call the heavy lifting. See, what we're going to do is share information and collect decisions. So I'm going to share with you what I did to build my business. And all I did, family, was follow the system verbatim. You see, the system is duplicatable, personalities are not. I could never speak like Brother Eric. I could never speak like Mr. Dalco. But I don't have to speak like those incredible leaders. All I have to do is put people in front of those leaders. Here's the best part about what we do. If you can get you out of the way, you can make as much money with this opportunity as you ever dreamed possible. My very first event, I simply invited 15 family members to take a look at what I was doing. Of those 15 family members, 8 of them showed up. Of the 8 that showed up, family, I had 5 individuals that decided that they were interested in learning more about what we do. See, it's not to make them an expert at what we do, it's just to see if they have an interest in learning more about what we do. And Brother Eric shared with you, we have one of the most lucrative compensation programs on the planet. This company will pay you 15% of the individuals that you personally bring into the business. Now, if they paid you 15% of their initial purchase, that still would make this an incredible opportunity. But the company goes way beyond that. They will pay you 15% of anyone that you bring into the business for life. When that sinks in, for some of you, it's going to be hard to sleep. And I'll tell you why. There's no limit to how many people you can share this with, and there's no territorial boundaries. You could build this business from one end of the globe to the other. We're currently doing business in 150 countries across the globe, but they tell me a picture's worth 1,000 words. So I'm going to share a picture with you. I'm going to show you a snapshot of what took place for my 5 family members over a 60-day period of time, understanding that as soon as that volume hits the blockchain, you get paid instantly. Yes, I said instantly. You don't have to wait till Friday. You don't have to wait till 2 weeks from now. You don't even have to wait till the end of the month to get your check. Your check will be deposited in your back office immediately when that volume hits the blockchain. Now, if you notice, every one of my family members spend a different amount of money. See, you can't reach into someone else's pocket and spend their income. But the thing that I will share with you is regardless to what was shared, 15% of that came back to me. Now, mind you, all of the money that you see here, I'll be totally transparent. It was gifted to each one of those family members. Yes, I gave them X amount of dollars, and look at what the company gave me back in return. Now, each of these family members was set up for success. Why were they set up for success? Because everything we do here is about asset accumulation. You see, you can build a business, and as you bring on new business partners, those are assets. Or you can develop your business and build your business by stacking the digital assets that we have access to. And what I'm going to share with you next is going to take those digital assets and put it on steroids. The thing that I want you to understand is this. Everything that we do is all about helping new people to follow a system. If you bring a new business partner on board, my humble opinion is what you want to do is surround them with 5 business partners before they blink. See, before you ever figure out what we're doing, our goal is to help you make anywhere between $700 to $1,000. How are we going to do that? By following a system. That system is you're building from event to event. You see, we teach everyone on our team, you begin with the end in mind. So if I can sponsor 5 people in 45 minutes or less, you can sponsor 5 people in 45 minutes or less. Mind you, I didn't have to do the presentation. I just had to invite the people to the presentation. The heavy lifting is done by the presenter. And guess who gets paid? You. At the end of the day, you get the check. Here's the thing I want you to focus on. By basically helping someone and surrounding them with 5 business partners, you're setting them up for success. Why? Because you only need 3 to get paid through 9 levels of the organization. 3 is the minimum amount, but we teach everyone on our team, never let your minimums be your maximums. See, we believe in this whole concept about going wide. When you're going wide, that's where you're personally sponsoring individuals. This young man, in this case, went 5 wide. Why did he go 5 wide? Because he simply asked the question to me, well, what did you do when you first got started? And I shared with him, I build from event to event. And that's exactly what one of the 5 people that you do will do. Don't ask me why the numbers are what they are. It's just math, family. 1 out of 5 will pretty much mirror what you've done. One individual may only do the minimum. If the minimum requirement is 3, one of those individuals may do the minimum. Some of those individuals may not do anything. But here's the thing. Every one of them have the exact same opportunity that you have. Now, you heard me talk about going wide. There's a philosophy in this business. You go wide for profitability. In other words, you make more money on your first level than any other level in your 9-level organization. You get 15% on that first level. But see, if you go wide for profitability, understand you cannot go deep in a leg that you don't have. If I told you I'm willing to put $5,000 in your 6th organization, there's no 6th organization on this board. In other words, you can't have grandchildren until you've had children. So our goal is to help you to get those 5 people to get you started, to set that foundation. And what's going to happen is if you're recruiting up, if you're sponsoring people who you look up to, people who you admire, what's going to happen is your organization will go deep in spite of you. And when you're going deep, you're building for security, because what you're doing is you're anchoring that individual's business. Because if this person went out and sponsored 5, that's 5 new people on your second level. Well, on your second level, you get 5%. Now, mind you, this person put 3 people on your second level. So now that's 8 people that you're going to be paid for life. Now, here's the thing I want you to focus on. The compensation program is phenomenal. 15% on your first level, 5% on your second level, 4% on levels 3 through 8. Anyone you personally sponsor is your first level. Anyone they sponsor is your second level, and so on down 9 generations. And oh, by the way, on that 9th level, they give you a bonus. That bonus is 6%. Now, all of this sounds great, but let me share with you a promotion that's currently in place that I encourage each and every one of you to take advantage of. It's called the Mining Certificate Bonus, or Mining Certificate Promotion. That promotion, let me explain the beauty of this promotion, family. What they're going to do is, if someone is new to your business, new in this case is they joined your business since Monday of this week. Monday was the 11th. If they joined from Monday through today, any mining certificate that they secured for themselves, they get the asset, the mining certificate. And what happens is the company is going to give you, for new people, a 2-to-1 match on that very first certificate. Thereafter, any additional certificate, they're going to match it 1-for-1, regardless of what type of certificate that they purchase. Now, keep in mind, you're hearing a lot about these mining certificates. We're going to show you what that really breaks down to be. Think of it this way. In the Lydian world, we have these things called Lydian staters. Lydian staters is the liquid currency in the Lydian world. The Lydian world's a virtual world that pays you and I real money. And here's the thing, these mining certificates is taking those Lydian staters and putting them on steroids, family. You're talking about 15% on your front line, regardless of which mining certificate they secure. 5% on your second level, as again, 4% on levels 3 through 8, and you get that bonus of 6% on your 9th level. Here's where a pitch is truly worth 1,000 words. Initially, when the company came out with the whole concept known as mining certificates, it was a tier 1 through tier 5. A tier 1 was $399. A tier 5 was $11,999. Now, we're currently doing business in over 150 countries. To show you the wisdom of our chairman of the board, Mr. Joseph Hite, what he sat down and realized was many of the countries that we're doing business in, $400 or basically $12,000, that's unobtainable. So what he did in his infinite wisdom, he created 3 entry-level certificates, which means these entry-level mining certificates are affordable for everyone on the planet. You can get a mining certificate for as little as $49. Up to $199, an entry level 1 through 3. Now, what do you receive for an entry level 1 certificate? Entry level 1 costs you $49. They're going to gift you $49 worth of Lydian staters. Again, that's the liquid currency in the Lydian world. And they're going to gift that back to you at the end of the mining period. So for entry level 1, what you're looking at is they're going to give you a 4.8% annual yield. Think about that, family. There's not a bank on the planet that's paying you 4.8% on your money. They're going to give you 4.8% up to the amount that you load into that particular certificate. You can load in an entry level 1 up to $300 USDT. Here's the thing I want you to understand. You take the 300 and you add the 49, and that's what you're going to be paying 4.8% on annually. Now, that's an annual percentage rate, but the company in its infinite wisdom does not make you wait to the end of the year. They're going to give you your rewards, family, every 120 days. Now, the mining period is for 36 months. That's 3 years where you get a chance to receive money every 120 days. Now, that's just the entry level 1 certificate. On the entry level 2, family, we're talking about $99. They're going to basically reward you with $99 worth of Lydian staters. You're getting the mining certificate pretty much free. They're going to give you your money back at the end of the mining period. Oh, by the way, because you put a little bit more into the mining certificate, they're going to give you a little bit bigger reward. Your reward is 6.8% annual yield. You can load up to $500, and that, oh, by the way, every time you look up, every 110 days, you're going to be getting your mining rewards. Now, understanding these rewards is not like what you get from your bank. Your bank's going to send you a piece of paper that tells you over a course of a year, they paid you 0.01%. That's not 1%, family, that's 0.01%. What this program is paying you a pure 6.8% on your money. Now let's talk about the entry level 3. Entry level 3 is $199. You're going to get $199 worth of Lydian staters. They're going to pay you 8.8% annual yield. And family, you can load up to $1,000. So if you add that $1,000 with the $200, that's $1,200 that you can get paid on, understanding that that payout is going to come to you every 100 days. And this is going to be working for you for 36 months. That's 3 years. Now, if any of these certificates seem appealing to you, wait till you see tier 1 through 5. You see, family, tier 1 through 5 were the initial tiers that we came out with. Tier 1, as I mentioned to you before, is $399. They're going to gift you $399 worth of Lydian staters to be released at the end of the mining period. Now, your annual yield on a tier 1 certificate is 18.8% per year. You can load up to $2,000. So if you add the $2,000 with the $400, that's $2,400 that you're going to be earning 18.8% on if you fully load that mining certificate. Now, the mining period is 12 months. So at the end of the 12 months, if you fully loaded it, you're going to get $2,400 worth of Lydian staters back to you. But your rewards are every 90 days. Now, for those of you who may want to swing a little harder or a little closer toward defenses, we have a tier 2. Tier 2 is $999. You're going to get that exact amount back in Lydian staters released at the end of the mining period. Your annual yield is 28.8%. You can load up to $5,000. And family, your mining period for tier 2 is 18 months. That's a year and a half. But every 60 days, you're going to be getting your reward. And then we have the tier 3. Tier 3 is $2,999. You get the exact same amount in Lydian staters. And family, we're talking about 38.8% annual yield. And do you notice that you can load up to $15,000? So if you added that $15,000 with the $3,000, that's $18,000 is given back to you at the end of the mining period. Mining period is 24 months. That's 2 years. And oh, by the way, your rewards are going to be every 45 days. Now, if any of that was something that you were attracted to, wait till you see tier 4 and tier 5. Family, tier 4. It's $5,999. You're going to get the exact same amount, $5,999 back in Lydian staters. Your annual percentage yield is 58% on a fully loaded tier 4 certificate. You can load up to $50,000 in Lydian staters. Think about it. You take the 50, you add it with the 6, that's $56,000 you're going to get back at the end of the mining period. Understanding that the mining period here is 30 months. That's 2.5 years. But family, take a look at your reward. Your reward is every 30 days. I've worked on jobs before where you got paid once a month, but never on this type of interest. Do you see what we're offering here? And then we have the tier 5. For those of you who see the value in a tier 5, let me explain how that works. The tier 5 is $11,999, of which you're going to get $11,999 in Lydian staters. If you fully load your mining certificate, you can earn up to 88% annual yield. Family, you can load up to $500,000. Now, for some of you, you might think, man, that's never going to happen. Wait till you hear what I have to share with you. Yes, you can load up to $500,000. You add the $500,000 with the 12,000 that you have up here, family. The mining period is 36 months. But take a look at what happens with a tier 5 certificate. You're going to receive your rewards every 15 days. Now, let me help you with the math. Here's how that works. I have 2 friends that I happened to be on a conference call with the other day. And what was amazing about the conference call, both of these individuals were comparing notes. Both had secured tier 5 certificates. One of those individuals had fully loaded his Tier 5 certificate. The other individual was partially loaded with his Tier 5 certificate. The one that was partially loaded was a little amazed at what he was seeing so far as the return on his exchange. And here's what he found out. When you fully load a Tier 5 certificate, family, let me explain. You're looking at roughly $16,414 every 15 days. And oh, by the way, at the end of the mining period, you get all of what you loaded back in the form of Lydian staters. We're talking $512,000 worth of Lydian staters that they're going to give back to you at the end of that mining period. Now, if you take $16,414 and you realize that's every 15 days, twice a month, $32,000 a month, multiply that times 12, and that's just interest on your money. Do you see what you have in the palm of your hands? Now, I wanted to share this with you because some people were saying, well, what the heck are these mining certificates all about? I pray that you got a little bit more insight of what you have in the palm of your hands. But here's the thing, family. They say a picture's worth 1,000 words. And remember, anyone that's brand new, anyone that came on board since April 11th, anyone from April 11th through today, you get double for your trouble if you sponsor somebody and they go out and they buy a Tier 4 mining certificate. They spend $5,999. Do you realize not only do you get 15% of that, but you get two $5,999 vouchers, which means dollar for dollar in the Lydian world. In other words, you're getting $12,000 worth of Lydian staters just because you sponsored somebody who purchased a Tier 4 certificate. Now, please imagine, if you may, you sponsor one individual that gets a Tier 5 certificate. Do you know if that person is new to the business, he gets the certificate, he gets the asset, and you get double for your trouble? Two Tier 5 certificates? Family, that's $24,000 that they just given to you. And all you have to do is share this incredible opportunity with others. Now, one thing I don't want you to lose sight of, the matching is phenomenal. For those individuals who've been on board with you prior to Monday of this week, it's a one-to-one match. If I went out, if Brother Eric sponsored, and he sponsored a young man named Brother Abdul Rahman. If Brother Rahman decided he's going to get a Tier 5 certificate today, do you know Brother Rahman would get the certificate? Brother Eric would get 15% of that because he personally sponsored Brother Abdul. And he would get a Tier 5 certificate. And each and every one of you have the exact same opportunity. Why? Because each and every one of you have the ability to build a front line. The question is, how many people are you going to put on that front line? Because this compensation program is second to none I've ever seen before in my 25 years in this industry. Family, we're talking about 15% for life. Everything they do from the time they come into this business, you're getting 15%. Nowhere else in the compensation program do we pay you that kind of money. You can combine levels and you won't come up with that kind of money. That's why we teach you, you begin with the end in mind. You want to go as wide as you possibly can. Now, you guys have been great for allowing me to share. I get the good fortune of turning this mic back over to none other than our very own Brother Eric Teray Muhammad. Brother Eric, you have the mic, sir.
Ooh-wee. That's just wrong. I should have gave it to somebody else. But y'all give it up for Mr. Mike Johnson, because there's something else in that was revealed. This mining certificate opportunity affords you the opportunity to benefit from your front line. Sister Kamaria Muhammad received an entry Tier 2 certificate as a reward for her labor. She received the Bitcoin to acquire the certificate. She acquires the certificate, she gets a certificate, and her sponsor gets a match. And she gets a certificate, her sponsor gets a commission, a reward from the company. She gets a commission, she gets a certificate, he gets a commission, I get a commission, and my sponsor, Dr. Todd Best, gets a commission. Whew. Okay. One last thing we want to cover before we go to the tabulations to see where we are in our journey. Miss Nicole Nikki Knox, are you available?
Yes, sir. I am.
Would you happen to have anything you'd like to share about the NFT opportunity?
Why, certainly, sir.
Well, please, by all means. Indulge us, why don't you? Ladies and gentlemen, we have the distinct pleasure of introducing the master trainer, Miss Nicole Nikki Knox. Y'all give it up. Oh.
All right, family. I'm going to go into the new NFTs that we have, and I'm going to explain some information about this amazing opportunity that we have with the NFTs and what we still have on the table with the old collection of NFTs that we have available to us. Can everyone see my screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Perfect, perfect, perfect. Now, family, listen. I'm gonna go into some information about these NFTs, and I need for you to listen to everything that I'm about to say, because as part of what I'm going to speak on, I'm going to explain to you how I want to make sure that everyone under the sound of my voice does not get themselves in the same position that many of us found ourselves in with the last collection of NFTs that we had available to us. Okay, I'm going to go into that a little bit later, but first and foremost, I'm going to show you how to acquire our new, beautiful, new Lydian Dwarf NFT. Now, the first thing that you're going to do, you're going to go to the dashboard of this amazing state-of-the-art back office that we have available to us. You're going to take a scroll down until you get to the area where it's labeled the Lydian Dwarf NFT Market Vouchers. In this area right here, you have the opportunity to be able to acquire a Lydian Dwarf NFT market voucher in the value of $28 USDT all the way up to $888 USDT. Now, you have the option of using one of 4 different currencies to acquire yourself these NFTs, that being Bitcoin, Ethereum, USDT, and the G999 coin, our very own little baby lion. Now, before I go into actually acquiring the NFTs, there's something that I want to point out to everyone here. Those beautiful Lydian lions, which are our non-liquid token, our non-liquid coin that is available to us, that allows for us to be able to utilize it within our Lydian world for various reasons, various usages within our Lydian world. Now, when I say non-liquid coin, that means it's not a coin that's able to be tradable on other markets, but trust and believe it is a very valuable token nonetheless. Now, when you do acquire yourself a Lydian Dwarf NFT, at this current time, the base value of a $28 Lydian Dwarf NFT will yield you 31.11 Lydian Lions with a bonus of 6.22 Lydian Lions. And it goes all the way up to a value of an $888 NFT, where you will receive 986.67 Lydian Lions with a bonus of 444 Lydian Lions. Now, as I said before, family, many of us found ourselves in a position where we had an abundance of NFTs that we had acquired in the last collection, but we had utilized quite a bit of our Lydian Lions to place ourselves in citizenships within Lydian world and filling those amazing mining certificates that Mr. Mike Johnson just went over. And when we looked up, many of us did not have enough Lydian Lions available to us to be able to move over our old collection of NFTs. Well, now you have an opportunity to acquire more Lydian Lions. And because the company is so amazing, they have given us a second window of opportunity to be able to move over your additional Lydian Lion NFTs that you have left on your GS Partners platform. And I'm going to go into that part as well. Now, I'm going to acquire me. See, I like doing this presentation because, family, it's part of me doing our presentation. Guess what I'm doing? I'm acquiring myself some assets. Well, I'm showing you how to get yourself some assets. Let's all join along. Let's all follow the leader. Let's all do this together. Everybody go to your dashboard.
That's right. That's
Select
right.
whichever one you would like to acquire. Okay? Whichever one it might be. You don't have to follow me and do the 28. You can do whichever one you like and choose the currency of your choosing. And you go ahead and click on that confirm payment and generate. And at that same time, I want us all to look at what the window is that popped up, because what it does, it tells you what you are getting for that value that you are exchanging for that Lydian Lion. Now, I chose the $28, but let me tell you what I am receiving. I'm receiving not only a unique Lydian Dwarf NFT, but I'm receiving 31.11 Lydian Lions plus a 20% bonus of 6.22 Lydian Lions and 50 legacy points, as well as 100% counted volume going up the line for my sponsor. I couldn't find anything wrong with what I'm seeing here for $28. And on top of that, my sponsor is going to receive 3.11 Lydian Lions and 50 legacy points. I think I'm going to go ahead and get me this Lydian Dwarf NFT. Everybody, you ready? Click together. Let's go.
Let's go.
Now, as my amazing Lydian Dwarf NFT is being created, let's see what this one pops up as. The last one I had a watch on his eye. He's not going to go, I don't know why, but he had a watch on his eye. But check, woo, look at this one. It's got some kind of stone in his hat. That's what I'm talking about. See, family, you never know what you're going to get. Listen, I've just, in that 1 second right there of sitting here watching that dwarf be created in my screen, I've now acquired myself 37.33 Lydian Lions, which is dollar for dollar in our Lydian world. And I could use it for one of several usages within Lydian world and within GS Partners to be able to move over any Lydian Lion NFT that I still have available. Now, that's the next section I'm going to go to. Y'all like my dwarf? I know y'all do. You can't have it though. Now listen. Right now, the Lydian Dwarf collection is not available for migrating. So remember this, family, because again, I don't want anybody to be placed in that same predicament. I want you, everybody that's under the sound of my voice, I want you to think about this. I want you to set up a plan. I want you to decide in your head, what is your purpose for acquiring these NFTs? Are you acquiring these NFTs because you plan on later on moving them over, migrating them over when the time is available for you to over into Lydian world for one of the several usages that they may have within our Lydian world? Or are you acquiring these NFTs because you want to accumulate more Lydian Lions to be able to fill mining certificates, or to be able to move over old Lydian Lions, that Lydian Lion NFTs that you have that you want to migrate over? You need to decide this now so that you don't make the same mistakes twice. We don't want to be back where we were. We want, when we know better, we do better. So set up a plan in your head. Write it down if you have to, but set it up and decide exactly what it is you're looking to do. Okay. Now, with that being said, I'm going to go to the next step of this training here, and I'm going to show you many of us that was a part of this opportunity and was able to acquire ourselves some of the old collection. See, we already old enough where we got an old collection and a new collection of NFTs. That's what I'm talking about. Now, I have some Lydian Lions here, but listen, waiting does come at a cost, family, and I want to make everyone aware of that cost. Now, when you go to the NFT tab, you click on that and it takes you there. It defaults to the Lydian Dwarfs. You move from Lydian Dwarfs and you click on Lydian Lions. This is available only if you have Lydian Lion NFTs that are still sitting on your GS Partners back office, okay? Now, you read what it says. It says, hot news, your Lydian Lion NFT is not gone forever. Not yet. There is a second chance, one which will keep a fair market for the exported NFTs, and it will allow one extra time window for the old NFTs to be migrated as well. The export to the Lydian World option is available until May 6, 2022. This is the part I want everyone to listen to. Every day, the required Lydian Lions for the current NFT to be migrated for minting will increase a compounded 2% on the base quantity until May the 6th, 2022. Get the new NFT collection and use the rewarded bonus in order to get as many Lydian Lions as you can in order to mint these NFTs as well. Good luck and have fun. Now, what is that saying? That is saying, in plain English, a couple of days ago, I would have only had to pay 40 Lydian Lions to be able to migrate this Lydian Lion over to Lydian World. Because I waited until today for me to move that same Lydian Lion, I now have to pay 43.297 Lydian Lions to export that Lydian Lion NFT over to Lydian World. And come tomorrow, I will have to pay an increase of 2% more. So, telling you now, family, procrastination is definitely going to cost you. So, if you have it available for you to move it, you want to move it sooner than later, because the later you wait, the more you'll have to pay. It's easy though. It is an ease to moving over your NFTs, and I'm going to go ahead and show you just how easy it is. Let me see which one I want to move. We'll find one with a stone. There's one. I kind of like that purple hair. He's kind of cool. I got quite a few. This one got a purple stone in his hand. I think I'm going to pick this one right here. So you click on export. Before I go into that, let me tell you all this. I'm sure everyone has done it, but I have to say it just to make sure. If there's anyone that has Lydian Lion NFTs from when they did their monthly subscription, you want to make sure you go through your list of NFTs and export every last one of the ones you got as a part of your monthly subscription. The difference in the two, the ones that you paid for and the one that was given as a part of your monthly subscription, this area in the middle where it tells you where you would have paid with whatever type of currency you chose, this area will be empty. You'll see this information over here and you'll see this information over here, but this would be empty. And when you click on export, the cost to move it will stay free. Okay, so now I'm going to click on export now. And as you can see, it says export cost 43.297. If it was one of the ones that I was acquiring, this would say free. And then you just click on export now. And I have successfully initiated my NFT export transaction to Lydian World. And it's done. I've exported that Lydian Lion over to Lydian World. It was done just that simple, just that easy. Okay. Now, the next section of what I'm going to show you is once you have exported all of the Lydian Lions from GS Partner that you want to have over in Lydian World, the next step, if you choose to, is to go through the mutation phase of mutating your NFTs, if that is your choice if that's what you're looking to do next. Now, I'm just going to go over it a little bit because it's kind of self-explanatory, but I want to make sure that everybody understands how it is done. Now, you have 4 different levels of mutation, okay, mutation type. Each color represents a percentage bonus that you will be able to receive from that mutated NFT. Once the NFT is mutated, each one, depending on the mutation type, will have a glow around the outer edge of it. And that will represent the bonus color, the bonus that, so they can see just by looking at it, which one, because you'll have a collection of how many of them you've done. You'll be able to look at it and say, okay, this one has a 10% bonus to it. Now, what the usages are for these mutated NFTs, I'm sure there's going to be a vast array of usages for it. There's going to be games developed. There's going to be other things developed that will have usages for it. But understand, as with everything, it's going to be more. Okay? So the way you do the mutation is you've brought over all of the NFTs that you've had and you wanted to move over, and you're going to do your selection process. Now, for a blue mutated NFT, you need 3 types of NFT. The very first one in every mutation is going to be a $28 NFT. For a blue one, you need 3 different levels of NFT. The first one being the $28 NFT, the second one being a $58 NFT, and the third one being a $188 NFT. Now, as you can see, that's with the blue. Let's skip down to the yellow. If I decided I wanted to get a yellow, which is 30% NFT mutation, I'm going to do a $28 NFT, a $58 NFT, a $188 NFT, $288, and a $488. Basically, each level that you go up, once you start from the blue, they're adding on the very next value that it takes of NFT to get you to the next one. Now, with the last one, it's the top of the line. You're going to need one of every value of NFT that was available to us within the Lydian, when we were acquiring the Lydian Lion NFTs, from a $28 NFT all the way up to an $888 NFT. Now, it's simply put, you select it, they will bring up the list of NFTs that you brought over. You can select which one you want to choose out of your list. And once you choose it, you select that one, you confirm your selection, and then you go to the very next one. Okay, I did a $28 one. This is my $58 one. And I don't have a $188 one, but I do have a $288 one. So let's say I was looking to do not a red one, but let's say I was looking to do the blue or the green, for instance. If I was looking to do the green, I have every NFT level available but a $188 one. So I wouldn't be able to complete it. Now, understand this, family. I'm not the company, but I can almost guarantee you that there is going to be an opportunity for you to be able to acquire the missing NFTs that you had to complete your mutation. There's going to be something coming. I guarantee the way this company works, it's always something that adds more value to what you do. This company never leaves us hanging. So just know that if you're missing some, don't feel all is lost. Even if you can't acquire it, there's going to be something that you're going to be able to do with them. Just know that bring over your NFTs, you will be able to utilize them in all the different aspects that the company is going to have laid out for us within Lydian World. Mutated NFTs, unmutated NFTs, it's just going to be a phenomenal opportunity for us to get more. And with that being said, I'm going to pass the mic back over to my brother, my friend, my sponsor, Brother Eric Tariq Muhammad.
I had to climb up off the floor, get back in the chair. Yeah, dog. Man, y'all give it up for that monster training from that master trainer, my conscience, Sister Nicole Nikki Knox. Boy, she crushed this thing. I can't split the screens, Nikki, so I'm going to just share on Facebook. I'm going to put the dwarf that I received when you said go. I made mine. There's a distinct difference in it, and one I can see readily. Mine was given shades, almost the look that you had, but not quite. Both very unique, and that's the power of the NFTs, folks. That's going to increase its value in the marketplace because every NFT that's created comes with your signature and your authenticity, meaning no two NFTs are alike anywhere in the world coming through GS Partners. So get ready, get ready, get ready. Let's take a look at our tabulation here to see where we are on the mining certificate efforts. Mr. Johnson, you have anything you'd like to add?
Outstanding event, sir. Thank you for inviting us, and thank you for allowing us to share. Thank you, sir.
I don't know why you thanking me for that. We wouldn't have nothing to share if you didn't teach us. Okay, our last tally was 1,783 acquired towards the 4,000 required for the millions of airdrops in the Lydian world. Anybody ready for a tally? Someone say yeah.
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 Yes, sir.
Let me refresh and see where we are. Where are we? We bumped the needle a little bit. We're at 1787. And that education from Mr. Johnson, I'm sure folks are moving things around like never before. And that's huge. And for Team Believe, our contributions are adding up now. And as that loads, you'll get a chance to.
You muted yourself, Brother Eric.
Thank you. I'm sorry. Now we get the chance to see what we've accomplished thus far as a unit. Let's see. I see one other entry miner, tier 1. I see an additional. I think it's additional tier 2. Is that I think that worked out to one of each. One tier 1 entry miner and one tier 2 entry miner. So congrats, team. We're doing the darn thing. Y'all give it up for yourselves as I continue to bring everybody in. Panelists, anything you'd like to share before we close out?
Brother Eric, there are a couple of questions in the Q&A box.
Okay, you're welcome to take them if you like.
Absolutely, sir. Question 1, what happens when you do not load a mining certificate? Why, I would love to answer that. But I'm going to hand that over to Brother Mike Johnson.
Oh, come on. You win and you win. Family, when you get a mining certificate, remember it's dollar for dollar in Lydian status. Let me give you an example. If Nicole Nikki Knox purchased a tier 4 certificate, which is $5,999, she gets that certificate. During this promotion, Brother Eric gets a certificate, both of which have $5,999 worth of Lydian status. If they choose not to load the Lydian status, they still get the status back at the end of the mining period. Now, if they choose to upload anything into that mining certificate, they'll get a proportion depending on how much they have loaded. And here's the thing that I love about this particular company. Everywhere you turn, you win. Now you have 90 days from the day that you activate that mining certificate to load it. I was on a Zoom meeting where Miss Nicole Nikki Knox was doing a training on these certificates. And family, I watched Nicole Nikki Knox load a mining certificate. She went 50%. And then she said, wait a minute, there's no sense in me prolonging this. She went 100%. And you see it in real time. Everywhere you turn with this company, you win. So the answer to your question, if you were gifted a mining certificate, congratulations. If you secured a mining certificate and you chose not to load it, congratulations. You will receive everything that you exchanged for that certificate back at the end of the respective mining period. Great question, and thank you for asking. Back to you, Nick.
Phenomenal answer. Now, question 2 kind of ties right into that one as well. It says, do you get paid interest on the face value of the mining certificate if you do not load any money on that certificate? And you kind of answered that question already with your explanation, but I will say this. I do want to add this in. Remember, family, you can purchase a mining certificate and hold it. You're not under any time limit to load the mining certificate until you actually activate the mining certificate. What activating means is when you place it into a country in Lydian World, now the mining certificate is fully activated and the 90-day clock starts. You have 90 days from that date to fill the mining certificate. So if, for example, you're not ready to start filling the mining certificate and you want to wait, just hold it. Don't activate it. If you have some to start filling it and you need time to accumulate more Lydian lines to fill the mining certificate, then guess what? You can go ahead and place it if you choose to at that time. Fill it with what you have, and you still have 90 days before you will no longer be able to add any more to that mining certificate. So that's all I wanted to add. And that's all the questions.
If I may, Miss Nicole Nikki Knox, for those of you who decide you want to get a tier 1 through 5, understand that the company has provided a program that is second to none. Let me share with you what that program looks like. Right now, if you choose, you can load your tier 1 through 5 with G999. And it's based on the scale that you see here on the platform. Now, family, let me break this down for you. Ms. Nicole Nikki Knox just indicated, if you activate your mining certificate, that's when the clock starts. And for the first 30 days, what the company is going to reward you with is you'll get 2 cents per G999. Think about it. Many of you have been securing G999s at less than a fraction of a penny. And you're going to get 2 cents. Right now, I think it's 4/10 of a penny. So you're getting 5 times your money. Think about that, family. 5 times your money on a G999 coin. And you can load your mining certificates with G999 coins from tier 1 through tier 5. You cannot use this particular option on entry levels 1 through 3, but on tier 1 through 5, you can. And notice that after the first 30 days, then it drops down to 0.014. That's 1.4 cents on a coin. And then 30 days thereafter, the last 30 days, because you have 90 days, as Mr. Cole Nikki Knox indicated, you have 90 days to fill it. The last 30 days, you'll get it at 7/10 of a penny. That's still more than what we can purchase the coin for today. Everywhere you turn with this company, you win and you win. Back to you, Ms. Nicole Nikki Knox.
And one, if you want to address this last one, Brother Eric, it was in the chat. Brother Nate Wiggins is saying he does not see all the NFTs left that, I don't know if he's saying he did migrate or he didn't migrate. If you are saying the ones you did migrate, Brother Nate, I'm going to share real quick and show you where you would find those at. If you did migrate them over to Lydian World, when you go to mutate NFT, you scroll down to the bottom of your screen and you're going to see a box where it's going to tell you your imported NFTs, and each box has the value amounts and how many of your NFTs you have imported from GF Partners. If you are speaking of the ones that were remaining on your GF Partners platform, as I said before, when you click on NFT, it automatically defaults to any Lydian Dwarf NFT that you had. But if you had any remaining Lydian Lion NFTs, all you need to do is click on Lydian Lion and it's going to give you the list of your remaining Lydian Lion NFTs that's left in GF Partners. Back to you, Brother Eric, to raise Muhammad.
Well, family, I thank you. Now comes that moment of truth where we find out how many people brought guests.
For more information,
we find out how many people brought guests, and we're going to take a tally on account. Anyone who has new guests, people who have never seen the presentation before that are on the platform, please raise your hand so we can acknowledge. I'm talking about the people who brought them, the inviters. Raise your hand so we can acknowledge and get a true tally of how many of them are here. I have a hand for Kamaria, I have a hand for Gloria. Anyone else? Raise your hand if you brought guests and they are here.
Brother Eric, I'm sorry.
Don't let Miss Kamaria create a clean sweep.
Did you hear me, Brother Eric? I see my hand for Miss Dorcas Clark also.
Right, we're gonna get to Miss Dorcas in a moment. She'll be first and foremost. I'm saying, let's see here. Let's see. I see. It's telling me there are 4 hands raised, but I only see a couple.
I see Kamaria, Gloria Williams, Dorcas Clark, and you said one other person. Let me see. The other person is Lorenzo Muhammad. Those are the 4 hands that I see raised.
It's not a brand new guest, Brother Eric.
Okay, we're looking for the brand new. Thank you. We'll still acknowledge them naturally, but we're talking about in relation to the contest. Let me go right away to Miss Dorcas Clark. Hey, Sister Dorcas. Sister Dorcas, you can unmute. Now I don't see her. Is she still on, Sister Nikki?
On the platform, but I don't see a microphone for Sister Dorcas.
Okay. Sister Dorcas, you might have to log off and log back on. Let's move to Sister Kamaria. Sister Kamaria, let's go.
Yes, I have my son and my little brother, but they don't log off. But I told them to type their name in the chat, but I just hit them back and said, y'all come on back. So I was waiting on them to log back in, but those 2 were on.
Okay.
Oh, he said, all right, my son said he gonna log back in and my brother waiting on him.
All right, Sister Nicole Williams, raise your hand for us, please, so we can know what you're saying. I'm not really able to see the chat. I did see your name pop up. Okay.
She was actually putting it out there for her guests. She can't see her participants to know if her guest was on the platform.
Okay. All right, thank you. All right, Sister Gloria.
Yes. Hi, Brother Eric. Thank you. Thank you for inviting me for this platform. Yeah, I can't see if my guests are on or not. If I gave you their names, can you ask them if they are on?
What you need to do is tell us how many you invited, and then encourage them to raise their hand, because I'm not going to be scrolling through this stuff.
Okay. Sister Nadia Rodney, if you're present, please raise your hand. My nephew, Reginald Cotton, if you're on, please raise your hand. And my newly partner, Mr. Hope, if you're on, please raise your hand. Also, Mr. Elijah Philemon, I invited him. If you're on, please raise your hand.
Elijah Philemon is a partner.
Oh, okay. Well, he was my guest. Okay, you say new guest.
He's a partner. He's already on the team.
Okay. So, Sister, Belinda Burton, if you're on or still on, please raise your hand. And who else was that? Brother Roderick Mitchell, if you're on, please raise your hand. Any hands going up?
Not this far.
Oh, okay. Well, that was, I think, the extent of it.
All right. Thank you. Brother Lorenzo.
Yes, sir, Brother Eric.
Yes, sir. Mention the guests that you invited, please.
Atia Muhammad.
Tia?
Atia. Yes, sir. But she's already a partner.
Wonderful. Family, let's unmute their mics and love on everybody who made themselves available and love on those of us who made the effort to invite others. We're not responsible for the decision, but we're definitely responsible for communicating the opportunity. So let's unmute their mics and love on each and every one of us. Let's go.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Welcome.
Good job.
Congratulations, everyone.
Good job. Congratulations.
Congratulations,
Guys.
Sister Kamaria.
Congratulations to all the guests who came out.
Let's get it.
Ow. This was awesome. Thank you. I hope I get invited back again.
I hope you get invited back again. You can't believe. Sister Kamaria, go right on.
My son, he's on the line.
Where you at?
I wanted, son, come on out.
You say son.
What's his name? Does it say son in the platform? Where you at?
His name Nathan. Nathan.
Yeah, he didn't have if he has one now.
I see.
Yeah, I don't think he has a mic. He put it in the chat. Hey, but I didn't see a mic.
You don't have a mic.
Now. He has one now. Let me see. Unmute mic, Nate. There you go.
Hey, how y'all doing?
We rich. How you doing?
Good.
Where you going spending money? Get back in here. Welcome, brother.
Hey, how you doing?
Wonderful. What can you say about this opportunity? What can you say about the one who invited you?
Not really much to say. That's my mom. She invited me. She's been very enthusiastic about this for the short period of time that she's been in here, and I've seen like a substantial amount of growth from her through this program. So I'll say that is one thing I'm probably excited about. But I see it's a lot of positivity here, so that's one thing.
Wonderful. Let me ask you something, brother. Are you planning on coming into Atlanta for our Lydian World event?
No, I'm not, but I'll be watching from afar.
Okay. Well, you all please congratulate Sister Kamaria again, because she just received an additional ticket for the ATL event, the Lydian World Tour. So she can bring a guest. Congratulations to her. Let's go. That's a clean sweep.
Congratulations, Sister Rose.
Congratulations.
Yes.
Somebody got the light on that system.
Awesome.
So know for a surety that closed mouths don't get fed inside and outside. The last thing, and I'll say it, and I'll turn it over to our initial guest host and then we'll close out with Mr. Johnson and Ms. Knox, is this. That, I forgot what I was going to say. I can't even blame it on a senior moment. Maybe I'm just tuckered out a bit.
It'll come back to you, bro.
You know, it's just not meant. But allow me to say this, at the conclusion here, in the early portion, we featured a comedy presentation by Brother Michael Jr. And we're gonna leave it up. We're gonna bring it back up. We're gonna close out the YouTube platform that's currently carrying this live. And then we'll start that presentation again in case y'all just wanna hang around for some lighthearted comedy. All right, but it's been a tremendous event. I wanna thank each and every one of you for attending. I'm gonna turn it over now to those amazing hosts. If you can share in the order that you initially began, starting with Brother Lorenzo, then we'll go over to Ms. Knox and Mr. Johnson to give us final words.
Peace and blessing, family. Man, this was a phenomenal, exciting presentation, testimony. It was all that in a bag of chips, for lack of a better word. I appreciate you, Brother Eric, for even asking me to come on to help out in this. And congratulations, Sister Kamaria. You on fire, sister, and keep that same energy. I look forward to seeing all who's going to attend in Atlanta. Over to Sister Veronica.
Outstanding launch party. This is great. Absolutely wonderful. And all I have to say is freedom. That's what it's all about. Let's keep at it and see everybody here in Atlanta. Come on, come one, come all. Whether you have a ticket or not, come on.
That's right.
Okay, and then then I will pass this on to Raul. You still there?
Oh, Ruel, yes.
Ruel, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Sorry.
Veronica. You're fine. You're fine. Thank you, Brother Eric, for everything for this launch party, and it's been an honor to bring me as a panelist on the party. So thank you, Brother Eric. Thank you, Brother Mike, for everything you do, Nikki, and all the panelists. Thank you. And now to pass it on to Miss Gloria Williams.
Thank you so much, Brother Ruel.
You're welcome.
Thank you. And thank you, Brother Eric, for inviting me to be a panelist on this awesome first Team Believe launch party. It was amazing. And I just wanted to say as well, which I didn't get a chance to do earlier, to shout out to my sister Cece Mahone, who has been so instrumental in helping me as I was that runaway child. And she just kind of took me under her wings. And, she put together the Golden Guys and Girls. And I just like to make a shout out to all of my team who's in place. And I'm just so happy to be a part of Wealth Builders. We have an opportunity that doesn't exist anywhere else on the planet. So just thanking and loving all of you. And I apologize because if I wasn't being real responsive in the chat, blame it on, have a few vision challenges. But then I was trying to finish up my sweet potato pies and my cabbage. But
don't worry, we'll finish those for you. Just email them.
I'll shoot you a pic. But thank you so much. And Brother Mike and Sister Nikki Knox and all of the panelists, you guys were just superb. And have a great Resurrection Day, the rest of the day. And I just like to say, right now, I'd like to turn it over to Brother Dante Taylor. Brother Dante, you have the mic.
Hey, thank you, sister. Thank you, sister. This has just been a fabulous day. I want to thank all the panelists as well. Thank you all for being here. Thank you, Brother Eric, for inviting me. You all are leaders. You all are leaders. Take this information, share it with the world. I can't wait to see you guys, inshallah, in the ATL, shouting. It's going down. Brother Eric, I love you. Everybody, let's go out and make it happen, you guys. Thank you so much. I'm up out of here. Oh, and let me pass the mic. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Let me pass the mic.
We're trying to keep it all to yourself.
I forgot. Yes. Let me pass it back over to one half of those two sisters, Sister CeCe Mahomes. Come on in here, Moms.
Thank you, son. Thank you, Eric Teray Muhammad, my little tall brother. This was an amazing launch party. I'm so grateful that you invited me to be a part of this. I am so excited about the future. And I hope you guys understand this has never been done before. And the chairman of the board, Joseph Heights, he says it all the time, we will be number one. And if you understand what number one is, it's always the best because it's the first. Congratulations to my niece, Kamaria. You did an excellent job and you're just on fire. And I just want you to help your auntie a little bit. But congratulations to everybody who participate. Thank you, Nikki Knox. Thank you, Mike Johnson. We have the best team family. I don't even like to say team because we're closer than that. We're a real family on the planet. It just doesn't exist anywhere else. So stay plugged in. I'm looking forward to meeting some of you for the first time in Atlanta, and it's going to be amazing. But however many days you're here, it's going to be amazing. So thank you again, Brother Eric. And who am I giving the mic back to?
Your sponsor.
My sponsor?
Your sponsor.
Oh, well, I didn't know. So I'm going to give the mic to my sponsor, my friend, my mentor, the one who made it all possible, the reason why we have this amazing community called Wealth Builders Worldwide is because of my sponsor, Dr. Tyrone Best.
Dr. Best, you can unmute.
You know, I was trying not to say anything, Brother Eric.
My apologies, sir.
I don't know what to add. I mean, you guys are bringing so much power, content, information, passion to everything we're doing. I just feel like every time I talk, I'm being redundant. So let me just say, dream bigger. Hold on to it tightly. Make your commitment to be in Atlanta. That's all I got. I mean, you guys have done an incredible job. Congrats to all the speakers, CeCe, and all the folks that are coming out this hotel and rolling, the folks that are signing up. Man, it's incredible. Okay. So with that in mind, dream big and don't let anyone steal your dream. Ow.
Ah, ooh.
Ow.
Ow.
Thank you, y'all give it up for Dr. Ty Best. Let's go. Give it up for Dr. Ty Best.
Oh, thank you, Dr. Best. Let's go, King. Let's go, family.
On to the dream.
Always
to
good.
hear from you.
Sounding good, Dr. Best. Sounding good.
Awesome.
Hold on tight.
If it ain't tailor-made, appreciate those words of wisdom and encouragement, Dr. Best. We always appreciate your words of encouragement, sir.
Yeah. And the teaching.
All right, over to Ms. Knox and then Mr. Johnson, and then we'll provide a little lightweight comedy for everyone.
family, this has been one amazing first time launch party for Team Believe. All of the speakers, Lorenzo, man. I don't think I've ever seen you on camera before, man. You need to get on camera more. Auntie CC, this Roy Williams, Ruel, Veronica, man, you all were absolutely amazing. And of course, Mr. Mike Johnson, what can I say about you? You always have people ready to run up out this joint. By about 100 times. I'm gonna need to watch you. With that being said, family, I love you all. Pass the mic over to my brother, my friend, Mr. Mike Johnson. Mike, you have the mic.
You got it, brother Mike.
Well, thank you. And first and most important, thank you, Brother Eric, for putting together this incredible event. Family, you build your business from event to event. You heard from some amazing leaders, people who we see on the huddle, but we don't get a chance to hear their voice. I learned so much from listening to each and every one of those stories. And family, those stories are very important because when someone is edifying you, when they know your story, they know how to properly share that